Hey guys, here's just a quick update of what's been happening so far on campus. So we've been having connections for about almost a month and a half now, and so it's been amazing. Just being able to see students show up and really get connected to students, and for students to get connected with other students as well. And so really the whole idea behind connections is really just to connect students with each other, so that we believe that a very important aspect of our growth and us growing in our relationship with God is fellowship. Apart from reading His Word and also praying, we strongly believe that fellowship is also an important aspect of our spiritual walk with Him. So we have connections every Friday on campus in a small room. I wouldn't say a small room. It fits about 100 students, so that's been good. So we've been having connections on campus for from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock every Friday afternoon, and so it's been great just to see students come and invite their friends, and we've even had like our students go out into the library and whisper to people, "Hey, there's connections at 12 o'clock." So yeah, it's been really fun. I think the first connection was really interesting because it was a special one because we had hot dogs. So we made a bunch of hot dogs and we gave them out, and so it was funny, students going up to students to invite them. They were like, "Hey, there's free hot dogs, come." And so I think maybe that's why a lot of the students showed up that day. So we had about, say, 70, I think slightly over 70 students show up on the first connection, and so every other connection since then we've had like an average of, say, 40 students show up every Friday, so that's been good.
Just recently we had something called the student retreat, which was over a weekend, and this retreat was basically just to cast vision to these students and get them to really take ownership of this movement, and also what their role is in this ministry, and also our role as a ministry. So it was so fun. We had about 12 students and 3 alumni, and us staff, 5 of us staff. And it was just a great time of fellowship and really connecting with these students that we see a lot of potential in just growth in their relationship with God and taking leadership to the next level.
So it was good. Like we had about 4 sessions that weekend, and so I think our main focus for that weekend was to really get them involved and active in group discussions amongst themselves. And so it was really cool to see them come up with ideas for their campus, and like there was this one activity where they had to like come up with cool campaign ideas, really to stir curiosity, and I think it was more like an evangelistic event. So it was pretty cool just to see some of the ideas. So we just want to take this time to thank those of you who've been praying for us, and for those of you who gave to help finance this retreat. I'm like just so grateful and just so thankful for God's faithfulness. Like we going into the retreat, we didn't have enough finances for the retreat, but amazingly God came through in the last minute.
So just on a personal note, we just want to ask you guys to be praying for our health. Nathan has had a bad back for the past few years. So if you guys could just be praying for him, for healing over his body, and just for, there's a lot of sickness going around, and we really want to be strong and healthy and not miss out on days on campus with these students. So thank you guys so much for everything that you do for us and all your prayers and support. That's it from us, and we will see you next time.
Mali!